I really hope it wasn't him.
No, Nothing Face seems much more likely to burn and pillage a Renaissance fair.
He looks like he is ready to raid the nearest village. I'm surprised he doesn't have a sword and shield in his arms right now. Nothing Face is not very far from a heathen. Something that I'd like to call myself, you know, one of the hottest and most awkward people I've seen. But at least he's wearing shoes.
You didn't even look. Please. Check all that. Check the knee pad. Check the shoes.
I would check him for a dagger. He might have a dagger in his kilt. I think he should check under the kilt. He might have something swinging down there.
That was the first thing he checked.
Oh, did he? Oh, I was distracted by Darius. Whoops. Man, he's got more hair on his upper lip than I have on my entire head. It's just because the mustache. I have great hair. I don't know what I'm talking about.
This is the unique and deranged Nothing Face.
Deranged. That's a good word for it. Deranged. It's deranged. There's something wrong with it. I don't think Darius thought it was very serious.
Yeah, Carter he's more of a classic competitor. He doesn't know what to make of this unorthodox
It really
style.
reminds me of the world of sport wrestling, with some of my favorite wrestling.
Absolutely.
I'm curious to see what he's gonna bring out. What kind of chain wrestling he's gonna stretch Nothing Face tonight. I'll tell you that. Bringing him down. You gotta make sure he doesn't have a handful of hair. I think no matter what you do with Nothing Face, you're gonna get a handful of hair.
It does seem rather unavoidable.
Oh, gotta get the wrist. Almost. Come on, you got it. Oh, grabs the hair.
Yeah.
The referee needs to get on that before he rips any of that hair out. He's got some nice locks. Moldy locks, but you know. But in all seriousness, I respect Nothing Face. I genuinely do, and earning my respect is something nobody cares about, but it's something that isn't done easily. He's someone I've seen begin in day one, and watching him at first, he was just very odd. Watching him train, it was hard to speak to him, but it was genuinely enjoyable just to see what he was going to do.
Again, just very unorthodox. You never know what to expect from Nothing Face. He's a strong technician. He can fly. He can brawl.
You don't know what to expect. Of course you're going to come to the show. And if you don't come to H20 Undiscovered, you don't know what you're going to expect. This is what, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is probably the best wrestling you're going to see on a Monday night. And we're going to see some of the best characters, some of the best wrestlers. And I know that Darius tonight is going to show us some of the best technical wrestling we've seen here on Undiscovered. Hit him so hard, he almost took himself to the ground.
Yeah, Carter just stepping in a pile of Nothing Face.
Come on, Nothing Face. He's just getting on my nerves. Darius with his arrogance.
Confidence.
Arrogance. Confidence is something you lack greatly. Confidence is something he has an abundance of. Maybe you should ask him for tips on how to be, him.
I'm on a different level.
You look like that guy on that other Monday Night Wrestling show. The TGI Fridays looking night manager guy.
Oh no, Matt Hardy, I get that all the time. Thank you, but the flattery will get you nowhere, Austin Luke.
I mean, I liked Matt Hardy, but he's in better shape than you are. So.
Well,
Aren't you a referee? You were a referee, because when I had that banger of a match against Jordan Oliver, you were the guy that was in the way the whole time.
Yeah, I remember counting your shoulders down for the 3 when Jordan Oliver defeated you.
Listen, losing to Jordan Oliver is not something I'm ashamed of. I am the kind of guy that can take a loss and learn from it and not whine about it, okay? When Christian Ross lost, what did you do? You insulted him, and he kicked you in the head. I remember that one was a funny one.
Well, to be fair, he clotheslined me. He kicked me in the head the following show.
It doesn't matter. You getting kicked in the head is something I always enjoy seeing. Oh, God.
Nothing Face catches himself. Oh! Big spill on the apron.
There's a reason everybody brings up the apron as being the hardest part of the ring. That's why you want to stay away from it.
especially with someone like Carter that's going to use everything.
Take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
He sees that opportunity knocking, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and he is going to take that opportunity and push you through that apron.
See, the attacks like that would separate the men from the boys. I'm glad you're watching and hopefully picking up something.
Look, I am, just separate the men from the boys. I wouldn't want to do that necessarily because there's certain different boys that I would like to say are probably a lot tougher than you are. Not probably, definitely. You know, because trust me, you're not a different boy. You're just the same old, you know, whatever the heck you are. I can't even put it into words. Matt Hardy.
I believe national treasure is the term.
National treasure. I'd say like what is it, like 11th wonder of the world at this point, just because how were you made? Don't give me the health lesson. I know how that works. It's a shame, really.
You see, this is what I get for trying to bring my veteran knowledge.
I wouldn't say veteran.
I would. I would.
I beg to differ. Oh no, please don't break his arm. Like this is making me squeamish. Ow. Oh my god. One of my favorite wrestlers that I believe he stole that from Bryan Danielson, but we'll let it slide. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say he stole anything. He didn't steal anything, you know, because you don't steal moves from other people. You see what works and you use it. So I can't really blame Darius Carter tonight, but still, not cool, man. Stuff hurts.
Hey, you know, Darius is just smart enough to see the things that work in a professional wrestling ring and apply them.
Oh, they're strangling each other. Oh, in the eyes. Don't mess up the war paint, man.
Once again, whatever works, any means necessary to get that victory, to get the bigger paychecks.
Oh, very European uppercut. I mean, for our few UK fans we have in the audience tonight.
Right. Yeah, they actually came for Undiscovered and just figured while they were here, they would go to some show in Atlantic City.
Right. You know. But I'll tell you what, this is my favorite night of the months, we'll say, because it's June. Believe it or not, I'm just a young lad. I'm only 17, turning 18 this month, and you're like what, 50 something?
Once again, the disrespect. You know, I've been in this wrestling business. I've been in this wrestling business almost as long as you've been alive.
Almost. I wouldn't brag about that, man. You're old.
But I'm still handsome.
No. Anyway, let's get back to wrestling. I like wrestling, not you.
The feeling is more than mutual, Austin Luke.
That's fine. I'd much rather Jimmy Lloyd out here doing commentary with me, or even Sean Henderson. Not even Sean. I love Sean Henderson. What a guy. What an absolute idiot.
Yeah, we saw Sean Henderson lose just because he lacks that magical killer instinct.
And who won this the opening contest? I did. Yes, I did. I put that together. The one you said has that killer instinct. Now shut up. Trevor? Dr. Doom, I know that much.
As intelligent as I am, I do not have a doctorate.
You don't have your own country either, so you're not anywhere near as cool as Dr. Doom is.
You don't know about my affairs outside of this company?
Just, oh no. Oh, that was right to the
big
spine.
double stomp.
Right to the thoracic vertebrae. Oh, hey, you didn't think I was that smart, did you? No, I'm in an anatomy class in high school, so I guess that makes me smarter than you. Oh no. Oh, nothing face.
An incredibly unique move there.
I think just broke his face. Oh no. A sight we haven't seen very much, and that's nothing face motionless. Nothing face is very hectic, we'll say.
He did put up a good fight, I'll give him that much, but Darius Carter is just perhaps second only to Eric Corvus for sheer talent in Undiscovered.
I mean, no, but I'll let it slide because that was a very good showing by Darius Carter, and I can't blame him for some of the tactics he used. Personally, I don't like the whole joint manipulation, just because like fingers break. But let's give Nothing Face a round of applause here, because this man just stood toe to toe with an absolute veteran of this sport.
He did. Not the first time Nothing Face has gone against a much more experienced opponent. He's always impressive.